Hello and one and all. Welcome back to yet another movie review. As you know, I've been doing my Batman series leading up to The Batman. I've done some older ones back on my channel. Recently I done Returns and Forever, and now I'm doing everyone's favorite, Batman and Robin. That's right. Which is once again directed by Joel Schumacher, because we all know, released in 1997, stars George Clooney as Batman / Bruce Wayne, Chris O'Donnell as Robin, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, and Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. And this, by many people, is considered one of, if not the worst, movie ever made. For good reason too. Okay, let's dig into this thing. So, right off the bat, a way to start off the film brilliantly, and just Batman and Robin are getting their suits on, and just you get to see not only bat nipples, but you also see bat butts. Yeah, you get to see some good looking bat butts, and just Joel Schumacher thought, wouldn't it be nice if the Batman films were more attractive? Why not make the characters very sexual? And, you know, do this. Okay, but like, and the dialogue here is horrendous. And they look at the Batmobile, and Robin's like, I want a car. Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone. And right off the bat, when they introduce Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, all the other Batmans, before we get into the scene, are pretty much like, I'm Batman, or I'm Batman. This, you get, hi Freeze, I'm Batman. Oh, hi Freeze, I'm Batman. You know, just George Clooney is a good actor, but he just does not fit the part for Batman, and just and the other pieces of dialogue that Arnold Schwarzenegger gives as Mr. Freeze. Whew. Freeze, I still see you. The dinosaurs. Just like Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. Now, she's really over the top, and just, but at least you could say she's good looking and sexy in the movie, to say the least. Now, Batman and Robin is quite possibly the room for superhero / comic book films out there. You know, if we really view Batman and Robin as a comedy, if you'd forget about the other Batman movies, really give a shit about Batman as a whole, and just focus on this, you would pretty much view it as a comedy, or whatever the way you are these days. And I don't know what else to say. Chris O'Donnell's Robin, oh my goodness me, so whiny. And it's probably the only live action time we're ever going to see Robin in a movie, because let's face it, we do have quite a few DC TV shows anyway, you know, Titans and all that shit. But oh yeah, Ali Silverstone, hope I've said her name right, plays Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and yeah, she has you get yet another bat suit up, and yeah. Oh yeah, there's another villain in this movie. That's Bane. Yeah, his muscles are full of veins. You know, there's green toxic that makes him really big, and they use icicles as bombs. 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 Like, Joel Schumacher, even Joel Schumacher admitted this film is bad, and he even promised that he would make a better film than this one after Batman and Robin. He would promise a more darker Batman film, Batman Triumphant. But although Batman Forever was a success, Batman and Robin needed to be a success, but it was not. So we got Christopher Nolan take on his version, which we wouldn't have gotten if it wasn't for Batman and Robin or Joel Schumacher, for God's sake. Well, mainly Batman and Robin didn't exist. We wouldn't have gotten the Dark Knight trilogy, or possibly any of the other Batman incarnations live action that we now see today. As I said before, Batman and Robin is a terrible movie. It is. But if you really, really think about it, okay, you can view it as a comedy, or a guilty pleasure, or a hilariosity, if you know Chris Duckman very well, even though he doesn't really do it anymore. That's pretty much what Batman and Robin is. It's a film that is so bad, but can be hilarious to watch. And what else could I talk about for Batman and Robin? Yeah, the acting is horrible. It's horrendous. I mean, I'm coming to the point where I don't want to talk film criticism anymore. Well, at least for newer films that come out. I mean, I'm going to try and do that to older films anyway. But Batman and Robin is a perfect example. And I've been wanting to do a review on it for some time. And here's your fucking review of Batman and Robin. So, overall, guys, Batman and Robin is nothing but abomination, to say the least, to Batman. But I can somewhat have fun with the film and view it as a hilarious, despite how awful Batman and Robin is. You know, just from the acting, the bat booties, and just the dialogue, and just bat nipples, and like, it seemed like everyone was having fun and not giving a shit about the Batman character, but for Joel Schumacher to have fun whatever he wanted. And heck, even with Batman Forever, he wanted to make his own film. But there's Batman and Robin for you. So, on my letter grade scale, it of course gets an F. But if you view it as a hilariosity, a comedy, it's an A+, or a 10, 5, whatever grade scale you would give it. If you view it as a comedy, despite how bad, Batman and Robin is, which it is. There you have it, guys. That was my review for Batman and Robin. Comment down below, let me know what you think of Batman and Robin, which I'm pretty sure I can know the answer to by now. But if you have a guilty pleasure vibe to it, if you find it hilarious, if you despise it, let me all know down below, and let's have a great discussion down there. And so that's my Batman series wrapped up before The Batman, which I am so looking forward to. Just really excited for it. I mean, Robert Pattinson is really surprising me, and just cannot wait to see The Batman. And I might do a surprise review after that. Ooh. But as always, guys, I'm a movie reviewer from the UK that likes to do movie reviews, especially related to older stuff that is related to new things that are coming out, and just on special occasions in general, mainly older movie reviews that I like to do on my channel, also new as well. But as always, guys, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, click the notification bell before you leave, and share this video. All of my social media links can be found in the description below. Excuse that throat, I know, because I've been ranting on this pretty much. But as always, guys, until my next video, I shall see you then, and this is why Superman works alone.